If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video and something a little bit different, although not really. So I'm in a draft right now. Well, I was. It's finished. But I decided I'm going to go into a draft and I'm going to see if something pops up that I want to play with that I haven't touched. So Totw Martinez, first in form has just come out. 86 rated. Looks really nice, and we'll go into the stats in a second. But the whole premise of this was, of course, I didn't want to go out and spend coins on a player when the market is about to either plummet or rise really sharply, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I didn't want to waste coins, so I thought I'll go into a draft, and that way I might get some luck in the packs, but also I'll get to try out a player that I haven't used yet. Martinez actually was one of the ones I was looking for because he's around 100,000 coins, which is, you know, it's not expensive, but it's not cheap at the same time. You're going to have to put a little bit of thought into it if you don't have that many coins. He's got 4-star, high attacking work rate, medium defensive, which is nice. He's 5'9", which is decent. He's got 86 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. His shooting stats are really nice, actually. 87 positioning, 88 finishing, 82 shot power. The shot power this year, I feel like it doesn't matter too much. As long as it's in the 80s somewhere, you'll be all right, because the shot power seems to just be, I don't know, it's heightened on every player. You know, you hit a shot from a certain distance and it travels quite quickly. Good volleys on him as well, as again you'll see evidence of within the clips. 81 short passing, 80 vision. His dribbling is very good as well, 88 agility, only the 80 balance, but there are very good players in the game with low balance, so I'm not too concerned about that, especially as he's 5'9". And of course you've got 86 reactions, ball control, 89 dribbling, 85 composure, really good in the air, 88 heading, 91 jumping, 80 stamina, which is a little bit on the, I suppose that could have been a negative that I didn't write down, and we'll talk about that at the end. 86 strength and 89 aggression. What a card, by the way. For 100,000 coins, you have a very good card there. Now, there definitely are some talking points, but I wish I could kind of fast forward to the end and then show you the clips, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of the whole building the tension, and I'm sure many people would have skipped forward by now anyway. But there aren't too many negatives to speak of in terms of, oh, I wish this was, like, this is too low or that stat is too low. The team I've got him in is poor, right? Chemistry, what? Oh, you can't draft. No, I can't. But guess what? We get to the final, so does it really matter? I don't think so. So we're going to go into a game, our first game, and then we'll start going through some of the pros and the cons of this card. If you want to see the draft almost in its entirety, with stats and goals we concede and such, and what we get in the packs at the end, you'll need to watch the Road to Glory probably tomorrow or the day after, although more than likely tomorrow, because I've already set up another draft ready for Wednesday. But I was, obviously, I probably wouldn't have put this review of Martinez live had I not had sufficient time with him. So if I've only played one game and got knocked out in the first round, then obviously I wouldn't have had enough time with him realistically, and I wouldn't have been able to give you a solid opinion. So just note that I've played with him, you know, for as much as you can in a draft. I've played with him extensively, so I know what I like and what I don't like. I actually used the 84, the base card, for a week or so at the very beginning of the game. He wins almost every header, so if you can play a long ball to him from the goalkeeper, for example, or you play a ball into him for a corner, or like I did a second ago, where you just sort of launch it into the area, and he's not going to score from that position, but you can nod it down. He will win them, which is really nice. Really good finish there on the volley, 85 volleys, remember, 88 finishing. A couple of the shot types that I chose were the incorrect ones. So when you see him miss, don't think that I've put it in there just to showcase that that he's not very good in front of goal. It's almost to say, well, you know, I've taken some shots that don't go in. I'm not going to lie to you and say that every shot you take with Martinez is going to hit the back of the net, because it wouldn't be true. If you're good at the game, you're going to get better results. He gets in there to be able to nick the ball back. Ronaldo and Neymar give a little 1-2. Neymar, unfortunately, can't squeeze it home. But like I said, we got to the final. Whether we won it or not, you'll have to wait for the Road to Glory. And obviously, like I said, if you want to see what packs I get from the I nearly gave it away there, from the final, you'll have to watch that as well. And of course, I have already opened them. Not bad. Not bad. Look at this for a goal. This is outrageous. How is Neymar getting there ahead of a defender or a goalkeeper? I would be seething if I conceded that. Is Martinez good? That's the bottom line. Honestly, yeah, I liked him a lot. I don't think he's going to suit everybody, and I don't think it's going to be a card that everyone needs to rush out. Look at that for a finish. Everyone needs to rush out and buy, because there are cards out there that are better. There are cards out there that do this and more for probably less coins, you know, and I always come back to him, but Ousmane Dembele is one of those cards that has 5-star, 5-star. He's pacey, he's good in front of goal, his shot power is decent, and he can do it all, basically. But Martinez is one of those cards that can do it all. I just wish he could do some things a little bit better. So we are fast approaching the sort of end where we break it down and have a look to see what he's good at, what he's bad at. In terms of cons, I've not actually written anything significant down. I suppose the stamina, right? So if you watch some of the clips you've seen already, look at that for left stick dribble, by the way. That's the agility shining through. His really high dribbling stat of 89. There was no R1 involved in that. It was quite literally just left stick dribble. And I thought, how much can I get away with? And apparently a lot. Look at this for a finish. Left foot. He's right-footed, of course. 4-star weak foot into that near post. That is a bit of an overpowered finish. It has been for many years. I actually learnt it. And you're not going to believe this. I learned that finish on NHL. Yes, it's a hockey game. But it always seemed to work, and they're EA games, so I thought I'd try it one day. I think it was last year, and it just went in. And ever since I've been hitting it near post like that, it just goes in. But anyway, as you can see, nothing major of note under cons. Listen to audio. What am I about to tell you? Well, there's nothing really negative about the card. I was having to take him off around 80 minutes because he was running out of stamina, and I more often than not needed a goal or just needed some fresh legs. So he would be replaced by, I would actually move Neymar to striker, and then Lucas would come on as a left mid. And then I would swap Salah and Lucas around so I could get the left foot on that left-hand side. Either way, in terms of stamina, yes, I wish it was better. There isn't really any other stat that I think that is bad. It's all really good. There's nothing negative to say about the card. It's just that he's mid-80s for most things. I wish his pace was a bit higher. I wish his natural composure was a bit higher. I wish his agility was a bit higher. You know, it's one of those cards that there's nothing wrong with it at all. There are no cons to speak of, really. It's just, it's good at everything, but he's not great at any one thing. His finishing is really nice for the most part. You know, as long as you choose the right shot type, you should be fine. I do really like the card, and I think it's nearly good value for coins. If you can get it for about 80, 90k, you're laughing. I did really enjoy it. I just feel like someone like Alejandro Gomez is, was it 88 rated card by now? That would probably be more fun to use because he kind of fits the game a little bit better. But you can still use this Martinez card and you can still score goals. You can still have fun. And like I said, I beat 4 people, 4 people. Doesn't, you have to wait and see. I beat people in the draft to get there with this card, and he scored some important goals for me. So I'm not going to badmouth him. I liked him a lot. I used him with a catalyst because I was forced to, but given the choice, I would use a hunter, and then I think he would be a real force to be reckoned with. But I like him. I like him a lot, and I would urge anyone to try him, but maybe not to the point where you rely on him to be the next upgrade in your team, if that makes any sense whatsoever. If you have enjoyed this and you want to see more of this type of thing where we just dive into a draft, maybe you see me building the draft or whatever, then feel free to leave your suggestions in the comments. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.